Imagine a city where the sun meets the sea, architectural wonders mingle with natural beauty, and adventure awaits every turn. Today we're exploring Sydney, Australia. My name is Palabo, and this is the Radio Vagabond, Sydney's 7 must-see landmarks that'll blow your mind.
This is the Radio Vagabond.
Welcome to Vagabond Shorts, your quick travel insights. In between our regular, longer episodes, these shorts are your snackable travel tips and stories, brief but enriching travel tidbits. And these are also available as a podcast, if you prefer to just listen and do other things while you get the tips. And there's so much that is only on the podcast and here in the video feed. So make sure that you also find and follow the Radio Vagabond Travel Podcast in your favorite podcast app. After all, I've just been awarded Travel Podcaster of the Year 2024, so some people think it's worth a listen. Today we're in Sydney, a place that's not just a destination, but a journey into the heart of what makes travel truly unforgettable. From the dazzling heights of a world-famous bridge to the serene expanse of the iconic gardens, Sydney is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to unfold. We start the countdown at Watson Bay, Sydney's seaside jewel that's as laid back as a Sunday morning, but as picturesque as a Hollywood set. Imagine a place where the ocean meets the sky in a horizon so perfect you'd think it's photoshopped. This little enclave of bliss offers not just breathtaking views of Sydney Harbour, but also a taste of the good life, Aussie style. It's where you can kick back with some of the freshest seafood Sydney has to offer, with Doyle's on the beach leading the charge. Their fish and chips are basically a love letter to the ocean. Take a stroll along the South Head Heritage Trail, and you'll see historic lighthouses and military fortifications that whisper tales of yesteryears. And the beaches, especially Camp Cove, is a slice of paradise with its calm, crystal clear waters and golden sands, ideal for a refreshing dip or simply soaking up the sun. Watson's Bay is a gentle reminder of the beauty of taking it slow and a well-deserved number 7 on the list. For number 6, take a step into the Royal Botanic Garden, Sydney, and you'll feel like you've been transported to a world where the city's hustle and bustle are but a distant memory. This verdant sanctuary, nestled on the edge of Sydney Harbour, is more than just a collection of plants. It's a celebration of nature's diversity, with themed gardens showcasing everything from ancient ferns to exotic succulents. As you stroll through the winding paths, every turn reveals a new botanical wonder. From the stunning rose garden to the tranquil oriental garden is a feast for the senses, and the garden's position offers great views of the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge, framing nature's masterpiece with architectural icons. Number 5 on the list is the Queen Victoria Building, or as the locals call it, QVB. It stands as a grand testament to the elegance of the Victorian era, right in the heart of Sydney's bustling city centre. But don't let its age fool you. Stepping inside is like walking into a vibrant marriage of history and contemporary chic. With its elaborate Roman architecture, the QVB isn't just a shopping centre. It's a high temple of retail where the stained glass windows and the majestic domes makes you feel like you're shopping for more than just goods. You're shopping for experiences. As you wander through the great halls, you're treated to an array of boutique stores, gourmet cafes, and high-end brands that could easily turn a quick visit to an all-day affair. For number 4, we move a little bit out of the city. Just a stone throw away from the city's hustle and bustle and a short train ride lies the Blue Mountains National Park. It's a sprawling, natural wonder that seems to whisper the ancient secrets of the land. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a canvas of eucalyptus forest, cascading waterfalls and jagged cliffs, painted in the hues of the misty blues and lush greens that change with the passing of the sun. The park's beauty isn't just in its breathtaking views, like the iconic Three Sisters rock formation, but also in its ability to make you feel small in the best possible way. Hiking trails wind through the dense forest, leading to hidden lookouts and secluded spots where the only sound is the rustle of leaves and the distant call of wildlife. Visiting number 4, the Blue Mountains, is an escape into nature's embrace, a reminder of the wild beauty that lies just beyond the city's reach. Number 3, Bondi Beach is where the sun kisses the sea, and the surfers dance on the waves like they're born from the ocean themselves. This isn't just any beach, it's the essence of Sydney's laid-back lifestyle, where the golden sand serves as a runway for the fit and the fabulous. But don't worry, Bondi welcomes all. From the bronzed lifeguards watching over the swimmers, to the families and tourists soaking up the Australian sun. The beachfront is a carnival of sights, from the graffiti-decorated walls of the Bondi Pavilion to the bustling cafes and shops that line the promenade. Bondi is a vibe, a pulse that beats to the drum of the waves crashing and the skateboards rolling, and it captures the spirit of Sydney's outdoor culture. As the sun sets, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, you'll understand why Bondi isn't just a destination but a way of life. Before we end up the list with the top 2 sites, I'd like to give a shout out to the people editing this video. It's a company called VidPros. They edit both long-form and short-form videos, from real estate beauty content, how-tos, courses, podcasts, travel, and many more. They take my recordings, add cool video clips and transitions. It's a huge time saver for me, and the quality is top-notch. If you're interested in trying them out, you can use the promo code VAGABOND at vidpros.com for a 10% discount on your first month.
This is the Radio Vagabond.
Back on the list, number 2, Sydney Opera House. Standing as a beacon of artistic excellence on the edge of Sydney Harbour, the Sydney Opera House, with its iconic white sails, is more than just an architectural marvel. It's a symbol of creativity and inspiration. Designed by the visionary Danish architect Jørgen Utzon, this masterpiece combines functionality with an aesthetic beauty that draws millions from across the globe. Utzon's design, inspired by the sails of the countless yachts that grace the harbour, brings a piece of Denmark to the shores of Australia, making it a source of pride for Danes everywhere, including myself. Inside, the Opera House is a hive of artistic activity, home to operas, theatres, music and dance that enchant audiences in its acoustically superior halls. When I was there, I bought a ticket to a random show, mostly to be able to see the inside of the building and hear the acoustics. More about that visit in a previous episode on the Radio Vagabond. But even if you're not catching a show, a tour of this UNESCO World Heritage Site reveals the magic behind the scenes. The innovation and the architectural ingenuity makes this a must visit. The Sydney Opera House is a performance in itself, a place where art and architecture come together in a standing ovation to human creativity. Topping up the list is the Sydney Harbour Bridge, known to the locals as the coat hanger for its unique shape. More than an engineering marvel, it's Sydney's heartbeat, linking the city to its northern suburbs, and offers iconic views that epitomizes Sydney's spirit. But the true magic of the Harbour Bridge isn't just in its views from afar, it's experience from the top. Yes, you heard that right, you can actually climb this iconic bridge. Climbing the Harbour Bridge is an unforgettable journey, one I've personally experienced. The bridge climb offers spectacular views of Sydney Harbour, with the Opera House on one side and the Blue Mountains stretching in the distance on the other side, merging adrenaline with the breathtaking beauty of Sydney. This adventure is open to all, and not as tough as it might sound. The bridge climb is inviting you to witness Sydney from a majestic vantage point, connecting with this historic landmark on a profound level. It's an adventure that highlights the wonders, earning the Harbour Bridge its place as Sydney's top must-see attraction. And so, as we wrap up our journey through Sydney's top attractions, I'm curious to hear from you. Are there any hidden gems you think that should have made the list? Experiences that have left you spellbound? Please share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments. My name is Palabo, and I gotta keep moving. See ya.